New information into the newsroom in the last hour about 4 people who were killed in Adair County. Now, we first alerted you to the standoff yesterday at a home on Chestnut Grove Road. KSP said the barricaded situation ended last night when the suspect came out of the home with a gun and troopers fired shots. Now, it started when the Adair County Sheriff's Office responded to a disturbance at the home just before 11 a.m. That's when they came in contact with 39-year-old Ryan Sneed, who had a loaded gun. He then began shooting at deputies and others. Now, Sneed then barricaded himself in the home. Hours later, Sneed came out of the home armed with a firearm, and KSP special response team shot at him, and Sneed was pronounced dead by the Adair County coroner. KSP is also investigating the death of 3 other people related to Sneed. Now, take a look at your screen right now. This is a map of all of those locations. Sneed's brother, 37-year-old Michael Adam Curry, was found dead at the same residence. Now, during that barricade situation we mentioned earlier, Sneed made threats to the harm of the rest of his family. So Kentucky State Police started welfare checks. They found his mother, 67-year-old Joyce Sneed, dead in another home on Lakeview Drive. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop there, as deputies then found Sneed's aunt, 63-year-old Deborah Clark, dead at her home on Henson Road. Now, all other family members were found safe, and this is an ongoing investigation, and we'll keep you updated with new information both on air and online. This morning, we reported that 2 lives were claimed in an overnight house fire in Bowling Green. BGFD later confirmed the victims were 2 young children. Our Adam Ferguson. Thank you, Adam. And this morning, we also learned of a crash in Glasgow that sent 1 person to the hospital Wednesday. Police tell us it happened at the intersection of Happy Valley Road and Lexington Drive. They say a 16-year-old driver was trying to cross through the intersection and didn't see an SUV driver identified as Elaine Lazarus, and no other injuries were reported. Back here at home, as we get closer to the completion of Phase 1 of Riverfront Park, we look at the goals of the park and its impact that goes along with the BG 2050 initiative, shaping the future of Bowling Green. Director of Neighborhood Community Services, Brent Childers, says the community is continuously looking for new opportunities to expand and grow the park, providing new facilities and areas for people to enjoy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Midday Live. I'm Kasey Freeman.
And I'm Audrey Pentecost.
And we're inching closer to the weekend. Hey, it's only Tuesday, but we're all looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we could have some rain next week, so we should utilize this weekend.
Well, you know, we're actually going to see rain on the weekend too.
Dang.
But you know what? Like, it's good. It's good that we're seeing these rain chances. We are in desperate need of some rain, so hopefully it'll be enough.
Screw that drought monitor. No, I'm just kidding, people. I'm just kidding. Please don't.
Hopefully it's going to be enough, though. Yeah. You know, if it's not, it almost feels like it's not worth it.
But, yes.
But we do have some more rain, it looks like, to start next week.
And welcome back to Midday Live. And of course, it's Thursday, which means we're almost to Friday. But it also means Sky Pack Day. So Mackenzie Belcher is here to talk to us about some events. I missed you last week.
Oh, thank you. I missed you too. But you did a fantastic interview with the Miracles, and you previewed the show perfectly. So I think the viewers enjoyed it too.
Yes, it was a good time. It was a bunch of them talking about the glory days, which is good. And so having that come to South Central Kentucky sounds like it's going to be a good time. I was like, we have a runaway, but no, we got him. All right. It's that time of the week for our Pet of the Week. And joining us now, of course, is Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society. Of course, it's Brandon with Roscoe.
We got a good boy in here.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we got Roscoe in the house. He is super sweet.
Yeah.
He loves treats, very treat motivated. Come here, son. You want a little treat?
Yeah, he was like more chill before the treats came out. And then the treats came out and he was like, oh.
Yes, wide open.
This is what I want. Thank you, Reagan. Now let's get a look and a recap of those storms that you were just mentioning on yesterday. Now, new at midday, the Litchfield Fire Chief Tim Duvall and another firefighter were injured while trying to put out a house fire on Tuesday night. That's according to the Grayson County EMS Director, Carrie Sims. Just after 9 last night, multiple agencies responded to a house fire in the 1100 block of Lauken Skaggs Road after a home's basement caught on fire. One of the firefighters was hurt after the stairs he was climbing collapsed and he fell several feet. The other firefighter was reportedly overwhelmed by heat. One person was treated treated at a local hospital while the other was taken up to Louisville for his leg. Now it's unclear which man was the Litchfield fire chief. And right now we know one person hurt in Grayson County after several severe weather rolled through much of the Commonwealth, leaving damage behind. Deputies went to a home where a person was stuck inside of a garage. That's according to the Grayson County Sheriff's Office. When deputies arrived, they found a man who had collapsed and needed to be removed from his garage. The man has non-life-threatening injuries. And we have some new information. Early this morning, our First Alert weather team received video of a tornado that was in Wax, Kentucky yesterday. The Wax community is just south of Litchfield next to Nolan Lake State Park. The video submitted by a WBKO viewer shows the blistering winds that caused so much damage across south central Kentucky last night. This short clip shows the sheer power these storms can bring and serves as a good reminder to always take the proper precautions when expecting severe weather. If you have any weather videos or pictures of damage to your property, you can visit our website, WBKO.com, click on the Contact Us tab and choose to submit photos or videos, or just simply send us an email to the newsroom or to our weather team. And another one of our west and south central Kentucky seems inevitable, but not everyone is having a positive experience. I spoke to a group of homeowners to learn how a road expansion project is impacting them. Many homeowners on Louisville Road near the Trans Park are frustrated with the new road widening project.
And they don't tell us much. You can ask them questions, but you don't get it. They'll give you a runaround.
These homeowners, who wish to remain anonymous because they are still in negotiations, say a large part of their property is being taken away for this project. Here's a look at the proposed plans. You can see the majority of their front yard will be used to create a new lane.
They have lowballed us, and then they'll say, well, this percent is your damages. You don't get to say anything about, well, I feel like, I'm going to be my life's going to be in danger backing out or pulling out of my driveway because there's so much traffic here.
These homeowners say they've been in negotiations with representatives for the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet. They say they are not getting a fair market value for their property. They also feel like they're being pushed out of the community.
At my age now, this is kind of my forever home. I don't really want to pick up with all the stuff you accumulate through many, many years.
I reached out to KYTC to learn more about this project. WBKO received a statement saying, quote, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet District 3 office is working on an improvement project for US 31W from Mitzvah Road to KY 743, which is a distance of 1.5 miles. The project will improve mobility and reduce congestion in that section by providing wider travel lanes, wide paved shoulder, improved drainage, and constructing turn lanes on US 31W at Freeport Road. This project is currently in the right-of-way phase. KYTC anticipates letting the project out to bid in late 2026, with construction beginning in 2027. This is the best-case scenario. It is possible the schedule can change. The homeowners are also questioning whether the project is necessary.
I would say around 4 to 5 o'clock, somewhere after 4, maybe 4 to 5:30, something like that. We have increased traffic, people going more north towards Edmonson County, probably heading home from work.
They say there's rarely traffic on this road.
It's still an even flow of traffic, though. It's never backed up.
And as we continue to grow in South Central Kentucky, WBKO Investigates is committed to telling the stories that matter most to you. If you have a story idea, please feel free to message me on Facebook at Kasey Freeman TV or send me an email at kasey.freeman@wbko.com. Everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Kasey Freeman. Gene Burke is off for the night. Earlier this year, we reported on the impact of a road widening project on Louisville Road near the Trans Park. Residents there say the growth is inevitable, but the emotional toll is still heavy. I met with a former homeowner who's created a memorial site right where the construction begins. December 10th, 1996, a day the Stidham family will remember forever. It was the first time 9-year-old Matthew went to the mailbox because it's across the street from the family's home.
I said, "No, Matt, don't go, you're too slow." And he actually got out and said, "It's okay, Mommy, I'll be okay."
Teresa Stidham says around 4 in the afternoon, a driver hit and killed Matthew.
And they were looking at knobs, you know how people do when they're looking at new cars. And so she took her eyes off the road to look down at the radio.
Teresa was a nurse at the time and immediately began CPR on Matthew.
Brought others back and bring Matt, but it wasn't part of God's plan.
For almost 30 years, his mother Teresa has decorated a memorial honoring Matthew. But now the road widening project on Louisville Road near the Trans Park will disturb the original location.
We asked our neighbors and asked if we could move it back so that we could still have a cross there by the road to continue to honor and remember.
With the anniversary date and holiday season on the horizon, Teresa says the loss doesn't get any easier.
It brings back pain, but I know he's okay.
According to Wes Watt with KYTC, the Louisville Road widening project is still years from construction.